And good evening to you, and welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. We're live this afternoon and this evening from the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium, the host side of the 103rd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Two championship bracket quarterfinal games for you this evening. First up, it's number one Routt Catholic taking on South County, followed by Brown County and Liberty. Alongside Jack Hull and Damon Emmerich, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're spending some of your Monday evening with us here with live coverage from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll talk about what's happened so far in tournament action, preview this matchup between Routt and South County, and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at sheiladavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. 8 games were played on Saturday. This Routt squad beat Carlinville 51-33 in the 9 o'clock contest. South County was a winner over Western 77-50. Brown County beat Greenfield 63-51. Liberty came from behind to beat Camp Point Central 48-43. Staunton, the newcomer to the tournament, a 78-64 win over Carrollton. Port AC Central blew by Payson Seymour 70-40. Calhoun was a winner over Triopia 57-43, and West Central won the nightcap going away 70-39 over North Green. That sets up tonight's matchups between Routt and South County here, scheduled to start at 6 o'clock, and Brown County and Liberty at 7:30. Tomorrow on the consolation side of the bracket, Carlinville will play Western, and Greenfield Northwestern will play Camp Point Central at 7 o'clock. And then at 8:30, Staunton and Porta AC Central will go head-to-head. Wednesday evening, Carrollton and Payson Seymour at 5:30, and Triopia and North Green at 7 on the consolation side of the bracket. On the winner's side of the bracket, Calhoun will play West Central at 8:30. That's what we know so far. Of course, consolation and winners bracket games, 5th and 6th place bracket, 3rd and 4th place bracket, all will shake out as the week goes on. But in this contest, we have the South County Vipers and the Routt Catholic Rockets. Rockets are the number 1 seed in the pool this year, and Damon, they looked every bit the part against Carlinville after about the first quarter of action on Saturday.
Yeah, and it's always a difficult task the number 1 seed has, where they have to come out and play the very first game of the tournament at 9 a.m. Even though a lot of squads will practice at 9 a.m. on a Saturday, it's still a different feel to when it comes to a game. And Routt came out, struggled a little bit in that first quarter, but really took advantage of the opportunities that they were given from there on out and were able to defeat Carlinville by the 18-point margin.
When you talk about struggle a little bit, you're not talking about the defensive side, and that's where Routt is really pretty tough this year in that zone, Damon, with the length they put out there. That's a pretty tough squad to score against, especially in the paint. You better really be able to be ready to shoot it from the outside.
Well, and that's the tough thing with Routt is that zone they do play when you've got the length out there on the floor, where generally they've got at least 4 guys out on the floor, 6'2" or bigger, and some of their guards have some really long wingspan. So not only do they play the zone and make you shoot from outside, but they really make you pull your offense back, because with that wingspan, you've got to start your offense from further behind the perimeter than what you like to do most of the time. So Routt does a good job at taking most teams out of what they want to do.
Their opponent, the South County Vipers, 11-3 on the season, and at 11-3, you usually don't find teams seeded 8th in a 16-team tournament.
Yeah, it just tells you what type of tournament we have here this year. As we say this about every year at the Winchester tournament, we didn't know coming in what some of these groups, some of these teams would be, but South County 11-3. We've seen them play a couple of good games here. A team that really relies on its guard play, and they want to have their defense lead to offense.
Caden Caldwell had a big game for South County. Now, he's going to look a little undersized in this contest, and so they're going to have some other guys step up. One of the things I really liked about the South County squad was just how hard they work. Very gritty team that really crashed the boards hard on both ends.
Yeah, we've seen Leo Bergschneider be a guy that can put points up on the board for this Vipers squad. And even though they're going to be undersized in this contest, they're not going to come out and play scared. We've seen with Josh Crumweedy, he really gets his squad to go out and play aggressively, and they're going to make the officials call it tight. They're going to try to dictate that they're going to come out and play physical and really try to get teams off kilter and out of rhythm for what they're looking to do on the offensive end. And that's one thing South County's been pretty good at in these games that we've seen them this year.
There have been no upsets so far in the tournament through 8 games, although we had a closer contest than I think Liberty would have liked to have seen against Camp Point Central back in Game 4 on Saturday. Outside of that, Damon, really nothing that really raised the radar on an upset.
Yeah, and I would say most folks coming away from that Camp Point Central Liberty matchup, if they hadn't seen the final margin of victory, they'd tell you that they felt Camp Point should have won that game or did win that game. But when you have 26 or 27 turnovers, you're not going to win a lot of games. Now, you contrast that with head coach Dan Sparrow's squad. When you shoot 1 for 21 from the three-point line, you typically don't come away with a lot of victories. So this Liberty squad has to feel pretty good about the fact that they're here in the winner's bracket in this contest, but they can't celebrate for too long because they're going to have a tough matchup against that Brown County Hornets squad in Game 2 this evening.
Both teams out on the court warming up in preparation for the contest here today. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with more from Winchester after this.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Cranberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. You'll find Great Rivers Bank in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and also a location in Hannibal to best serve you. You can always check them out online as well at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Routt and South County here in the opener tonight. Just 2 games this evening, 3 every other night this week, all the way through championship day on Saturday when we'll have 4 contests, including the championship game at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening. This Routt squad, when you talk about, really what makes them tough, we talked about that length on the defensive side, but offensively, there's just a lot of weapons, but everything really starts with Bryson Mossman.
That's been the story for Routt for the last few years. And one thing that you'll see with Bryson Mossman at times, Charlie, is he is too unselfish and doesn't look to get himself going in the score column early enough. On games where you see Routt really successful, Mossman's looking to be assertive on the offensive end. It doesn't always necessarily mean he's looking to score, but he's putting the ball on the floor, attacking the bucket, and he can either get to the line or he can help distribute from there. He's got to give himself just that little step if he's wanting to get the shot from outside. If he can get it to where teams have to honor him on the drive, that gives him just that little extra space to be able to shoot from outside, because we've seen he can knock it down from all over the court. But we have seen Bryson Mossman, in now his 4th year here at this Winchester Invitational Tournament, be able to put up a lot of points in a hurry. And as he goes, so does his team.
If you're South County, you have to really be thinking about how you can really attack those gaps in the zone. And, Rout's going to come out and try to trap you. You want to be very aggressive against that. See if you can get this Routt team in a little bit of foul trouble. That's something that doesn't happen much with Routt because they sit back in that zone a little bit. But if you could get the Rockets in foul trouble, they do not have an extremely deep bench.
They don't. We've seen South County is not afraid to come out and be assertive, be aggressive on defense and or offense. And they're going to come out and make these officials call it. If they're not going to call it aggressively, then South County is going to utilize that to their advantage as well on the defensive end. But as you said, they've got to look to get into the middle of the zone, whether it be when they're bringing the ball up the floor or when they're actually on their side of the court on offense, because if they get the ball into the sideline and allow Routt to set up that trap, it's going to be tough sledding for this South County squad.
South County head coach Josh Crumwoody, now at his 3rd stop as a varsity coach, was at Dietrich, then Athens, now at South County. His dad, Jeff, of course, the all-time winningest coach in Winchester tournament, but on the bench for Routt on Will Whalen's staff is the guy who might be second in wins, and that's Jeff Abel.
Yeah, he's seen a thing or two here in this gymnasium, and definitely a nice asset to have if you're Will Whalen, to have a Jeff Abel on the bench, as Jeff can really focus on things that are happening throughout the court that you don't always have as the luxury of having if you're an assistant coach. And when guys come off the floor, Jeff can have that conversation with them, and it's just somebody that's good to have as a sounding board. Obviously, the final decision rests with Will Whalen, but Jeff Abel is a great person to have, understands the game of basketball very well, and can relate to those players and everything that they're going through.
Live coverage from the 103rd Winchester Invitational Tournament on Central Illinois Sports, and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show continues on after this timeout.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, we see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Welcome back to Winchester and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. They're going to have the national anthem inside the gymnasium here. We'll step aside on Central Illinois Sports when we come back. Tip-off, Routt in South County, live from Winchester.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Case IH has been an innovator for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Okay, we're going to play a little guessing game on how much you can save during our Dollar Day sale going on now through January 11th. Okay, first up, which one is $10? We have the shop light, got the 27-gallon storage tote, or the 6-pack shop towels. Trick question, they're all $10. Next up, which one is $5? We got 6-pack bottles of Pepsi, we got Dots pretzels, or 24-pack water. It's actually this one I'm holding $5. Those are 3 for $11. That's only $3. All right, last one, which one is $8? Gain laundry detergent, we got DeWalt duct tape, or Heartland Harvest dog biscuits. This one's $8, this one's $7, those are $5.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, that's the South County Vipers. Josh Crumley, their head coach, 11-3 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 6'1" senior, Leo Bergschneider. At another guard, the 6' senior Chase Dougherty. And at the third guard for South County is the 6' senior Caden Caldwell. Out of forward, he's the 6'4" sophomore Jace Woods. And at the other forward, the 6'1" junior, Drew Johnson. Johnson, Woods, Caldwell, Dougherty, and Bergschneider for South County. For the home team, the Red Catholic Rockets. Will Whalen is their head coach. They're 14-2 on the season. They'll start at a guard. A 6' senior, that's Owen Gernart. At a second guard, a 6'2" sophomore, Nolan Mossman. And at the third guard, he is a 6'4" senior, Bryson Mossman. Out of forward, the 6'5" senior, Brady Turner. And at the other forward, the 6'7" senior, Adam Abel. Abel, Turner, Gernart, Bryson, and Nolan Mossman for the 14-2 Routt Rockets. Routt will represent the home team on the scoreboard. They're in the home whites with the purple numbers and lettering, while South County in the visiting black uniforms with the white numbers and orange outline. Our scoreboard tonight, as always, is brought to you by Ridgeline Sales Group. If you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Their knowledge of the land, their dedication to their clients, and their commitment to excellence are just a few reasons why buyers and sellers continue to trust Ridgeline for their real estate needs. Call 217-285-5800 or online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. Just about ready for our scheduled 6 o'clock tip-off here at 6:01 p.m. Can South County find the first upset in this 103rd Winchester Invitational Tournament? Will Routt keep on rolling into the semifinals? 4 8-minute quarters will help us determine that. Good crowd on hand, minus the reserve section at this point. Those folks are maybe a little late arriving this evening. As we're just about ready for action. Hey, they did name the champions of the cheerleading competition already, and Camp Point Central was the winner. And that, congratulations to the Panther cheer squad. All right, fans are ready to make some noise here inside the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. John Walter, our head official, ready to roll. Jace Woods jumps against Adam Abel, and the tip is up and controlled by the Rockets as we're underway here in period number 1. Bryson Mossman comes to get it against the man-to-man defense of South County. Gennard with it on the wing, has the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay on the sideline for the Rockets.
Jace Woods already got a hold of the jersey of Adam Abel. He wants to make sure he can keep track of him.
Ball comes out front to Mossman. He'll hold up a 5 to signal the play call here for the Routt Rockets. Nolan Mossman now in the corner to Gennard. Played hard on the defensive side by Dougherty. Looked for the back door, wasn't open. Now Turner comes out to get it. He'll try the drive inside, kicks to Mossman on the wing. Stops and pops to the baseline, floater too hard, and the rebound pulled down by Woods. Quick outlet pass into the front court, Drew Johnson down the sideline. He's trapped into a double team, needs some help. Out of it to Bergschneider, over on the left side. Caldwell 3, yes. South County takes the early 3-0 advantage on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Mossman with the basketball for the Rockets. To Nolan Mossman from Bryson. Out top, Gennard. He'll try to help move things along here offensively. Mossman kicks on the wing. Here's Gennard for a 3, trying to answer. Rims in and out, no good. Caldwell has the board. He'll turn and take it himself into the front court. Tries the drive in, fouled on the arm by Gennard.
Gennard will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1 against the Rockets.
Ball out of bounds underneath here for South County. As the inbounds comes to Caldwell underneath. The end of the corner. Left side three. Dougherty. Bang, it goes again. And the Vipers out to an early 6-0 lead. So Routt facing some adversity here in the opening moments of this contest, finding themselves down 6-0. Back-to-back threes by South County. Mossman with it on the right side. Tries to drive in. Out top to Abel. Thought about the three, but good closeout that time by Woods. Didn't allow that shot to come off. Now with 10 seconds on the shot clock, Mossman has it all the way out near the half-court line. Tries to bounce pass, stolen away by Woods. Woods on the breakaway into the front court. Dribble drive in. Shot out the window, no good. Rebound batted around into the hands of Johnson, who puts it up and in. 8-0 South County. We get a whistle and a timeout taken by Routt. We'll pause as well on the Adams Fiber timeout. South County 8, out nothing. 5:51 to play in the first on Central Illinois Sports.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
On the Adams Fiber timeout, an 8-0 advantage for South County right out of the gates, Damon. And defensively, South County looks to have Routt a little befuddled.
Yeah, they're just extending their man pressure. They're really coming out and trying to deny they're getting into the passing lanes. Routt may have the opportunity to look for some stuff backdoor, but so far South County's doing a very good job being aggressive. We're seeing Routt really looking to run a 5-out offense thus far, trying to create some of those opportunities there. But they need to set some screens and really get better movement, as they've been a little bit stagnant on the offensive end thus far.
Try to get into Turner. He's in a triple team, and a foul will be called underneath against one of the Vipers.
Caldwell's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1. It'll be critical that Caldwell stays out of foul trouble, as we've seen how key he is on the offensive end for the Vipers, as we've seen Mossman go to the lane. Bryson Mossman gets his first, too. Is a little up and under scoop shot there, and the Rockets are on the board.
Break that 8-0 run to start the game for South County. Underneath, Caldwell, quick turnaround over the outstretched arms of Abel and in for 2. Another Caldwell basket makes it a 10-2 South County lead, tying their largest lead of the contest with 5:05 to play in the opening period. Mossman on the right wing, looks underneath for Turner. Now the ball gets reversed. Nolan Mossman three off the iron, no good. A rebound pulled down by Bergschneider. Quickly into the front court. Dougherty lost the handle, and a turnover on South County will send it right back to Routt.
First turnover against the Vipers.
You can tell that's an emphasis. They're really trying to get the ball into the front court in a hurry.
Yeah, they're moving down. They're not looking to set up in the half court against that long defense.
Mossman has the basketball for the Rockets. That's Bryson Mossman. Looks for no one on the back door, and they'll get a blocking foul whistled here.
It'll be
on Dougherty.
Dougherty would be whistled for his first. Team foul number 1.
As we'll see it again on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Good back cut by Nolan Mossman. Might have got the benefit of that call. Now they're going to discuss whether or not he was shooting. They're going to put the ball out of bounds on the baseline. So Routt ball underneath their own hoop. 24 seconds still on the shot clock. Goodhart gets it out front. Drew Johnson really up in the grill of Bryson Mossman. Mossman on the right side, Nolan Mossman. He'll drive the lane. Runner up no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up and scores too. 10-4 the score. On a good take and a hoop. Off the offensive rebound by Nolan Mossman, the sophomore. Johnson to the free throw line, shovel the feet. And a turnover, the second of the ball game by the Vipers. We'll get it back to Routt to try to cut into this 10-4 advantage. So while South County not as crisp in the last two as they were the first two, they still hold a 6-point lead. As Mossman has it swiped away from the side by the active hands of Woods. Woods on the dribble to the front court. Caldwell going to attack the rack, got moving a little too fast, missed the shot. Gernart has the rebound. Turner to Mossman on the right side, fakes the three. Turner will help facilitate things out front. No, he's a good ball handler. Looks for Bryson Mossman on the back cut. Runner up left hand off the iron, no good. Bergschneider controls the board for the Vipers. Has it on the bounce left side against the Routt zone, but nearly committed an over and back. Johnson out front. A lot of interchangeable parts for this South County Vipers squad.
It's also what makes them hard to match up against because they've got guys that can shoot from all over the floor. As we see Abel come down with the rebound before Routt. That's his first.
Mossman brings it into the front court. 3 minutes to play in the first. Turner going to try the drive in. Kicks to the wing. Abel for a three. Looks a little long, and it is. Bergschneider grabs his second board, and it's many trips down the court. Quickly into the front court. Dougherty runner glass. Good. Good transition game that time by South County. And they've tied that 8-point lead for the third time tonight.
Dougherty's got 5.
Turner going to try to assert himself. His turnaround shot no good. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for Routt. Just one I can think of off of the Mossman miss earlier.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen thus far Routt has taken a lot of outside shots. They've taken a lot of threes. Haven't utilized their size advantage, but South County's done a good job denying them the opportunity. I do think the Rockets have the potential to maybe look at some high-low action there between Turner and Abel, but they've got to be able to find a way to get the ball into the middle, as a near steal right there will have a held basketball. Possession will remain with South County.
Samuel Long is checked into the game for the Rockets, sitting down Gernart. South County still going with the 5 who started this ball game. 2:24 to play in the first. Ball will go into the backcourt as Caldwell will now bring it across the center logo. Always looking for that guy in the high post. Right now that guy is Johnson. Caldwell tries a drive. He now reverses, goes underneath. Tough shot, no good. Brady Turner with the board for Routt. Out of pass to Mossman into the front court. Behind the back with the dribble, and they'll call that a foul. Was it Woods on the bump or Caldwell?
Jace Woods for the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3 against the Vipers. They've got the 12-4 lead. 2:01 to play here. First quarter action on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Turner with it out top. Look for Mossman on the back door, and another foul. They'll call a hold on Johnson.
Foul's going to be his first, team foul number 4.
Josh Crumwood vehemently disagrees. Inbounds pass stolen away, though, by Bergschneider.
Turnover number 3 against the Rockets.
150 and counting in this first period. Here's Woods, left side, 3, no good. Turner trying to get the board, goes off of him out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vipers underneath.
One of the things, Turner being the ball handler instead of Mossman, frees Mossman up, and I think they'll have to switch to that pretty quick, David.
Yeah, we see it. Turner does a good job getting his team into an offense, and he's got the ability. You know, we heard this term coined a few years ago by Brad Underwood with booty ball. He's got the chance to back guys down a little bit and really create some things on offense for the Rockets. So we'll see if they don't look to do some of that for him as the Rockets get another steal. That's the third turnover against the Vipers, and Turner brings the ball into the front court.
Owen Mossman was playing safety that time and picked it out of the air. Here's Turner on the bounce, hands it off to Mossman, right back to Turner. Brady Turner inside the arc, floater up with the left hand off the mark. Adam Abel offensive rebound. He'll go back up and in with it. His first 2 of the ball game to make it a 6-point contest on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Just over a minute to play in the first. Dougherty with it out top to Bergschneider as Josh Crumwood, he calls out the offensive set for South County. Gets it to Johnson. Now Caldwell left side launches the 3, rims it out, no good. Nolan Mossman another board. Routt also doing a good job limiting the second chance opportunities for the Vipers. Mossman with it with 47 seconds. That's Nolan Mossman on a tough turnaround, no good. Bergschneider yet another board, already his 4th. He'll walk it across, about a 9-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here. Ball now knocked out of bounds. No, they'll say just thrown out of bounds by the Vipers. And with exactly 35 seconds left, the shot clock will be turned off.
fourth turnover against the Vipers, so no shot clock. Rockets have a chance to hold for the last shot of the quarter. They will also have the basketball to start the second quarter, barring a change in possession. So a good opportunity here for Routt to cut into that South County lead, as South County has the Rockets doubled up right now by a score of 12-6.
Long with it on the wing right side. Now out top to Abel. Looking in the paint to Turner. Backdoor cut. Mossman underneath. Good body control. Puts it up and in for two. Bryson Mossman another two. Cuts it down to a 4-point game. Chance for the Vipers to beat a buzzer. Caldwell out of a triple team. Berg Snyder heaves a three at the buzzer. It's no good. And we played one quarter. It's South County 12, Routt 8. As you watch high school basketball action from the Winchester Tournament on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
12-8 after one quarter. South County with the lead over Routt. Rout's 4 of 13, 30.7%. 0 of 3 from the arc, haven't shot a free throw. South County 5 of 12, 41.7%. 2 of 5 from the arc, 40%. Darty and Caldwell with 5 apiece on one side. Mossman with 4 for Routt. It'll be Routt basketball.
Rockets fell behind 8-0 early. They trailed by 8 3 times in this contest, Damon, but right now a 4-point game with the basketball to start the second period.
Yeah, we've seen where they've stopped settling for some of the outside shots and started attacking the bucket more. I think they need to look to continue to do so. They've really done a good job of trying to get Bryson Mossman on some back cuts, as Bryson Mossman's going to start the quarter with the travel. It'll be another turnover against the Rockets, their fourth.
As good as Mossman is from three, I still hate if I'm South County getting beaten backdoor as many times as they have with him early on.
Make him prove that he's hitting from the outside, and don't let him get going by getting to the bucket and then really starting to get that confidence there, as the Rockets will be whistled for a foul, and it'll send Johnson to the line to shoot 2, as Samuel Long's going to be whistled for his first foul, team foul number 1 of the quarter.
Long just really overplayed on the defensive side, as you see on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay, giving Johnson that driving lane. First one up good. Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Johnson makes them both. He's got 4.
And the lead's back out to 6. South County's led so far the first 8.5 minutes. They led by as many as 8. They've got the 14-8 lead right now.
Mossman picks up the dribble to Nolan Mossman. Now they'll get Long involved in that 3-guard weave out front. Turner cuts to get open. They'll try to work out the dribble against Johnson. Kicks to the wing in Long with 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. To Turner. Drives inside. Gets to a pocket in that defense. Shot no good. Abel, offensive rebound, put back up and in. His second bucket. Same way he made the first. On the offensive board of the putback, and it makes it a 14-10 score. As good as South County was early, Abel's been able to kind of affect things on the offensive side. As here's a 3 on the way by Dougherty, up and good.
Dougherty's got 8.
South County shooting it well on the perimeter and surprisingly having some time to set up for those shots.
Yeah, they've had really good ball movement. We haven't seen the length of this Routt zone impact them. Instead, it's South County that's having the impact on defense as they just get their 5th turnover of the game thus far.
Now Caldwell, kind of a wild shot, no good. Rebound underneath, saved in by Dougherty.
Caldwell might have gotten away with steps in front of the Routt bench.
Here's Johnson. Quick pass left side, Caldwell. Thought about the three. Bergschneider gets a touch. 6 minutes to play in this first half. South County shooting for their biggest lead of the game. 9 seconds showing on the shot clock here as Bergschneider has it. He says clear him out. Works off of the screen. Thought about the three to Johnson. Out front for a three with a hand in his face, no good. Abel with the rebound for the Rockets. And we get a whistle, and Will Wentwood wants the Adams Fiber timeout. This official timeout presented by Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber is here to keep you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by Routt, their second of the contest. The Rockets will have the basketball, sideline out of bounds of the backcourt. Mossman will walk it across.
See Quinn Dar check into the contest for the first time for Routt.
Here's Turner on an inside move, blocked by Woods. Turner gets the offensive board, though, to Nolan Mossman on the left side. Dar gets it reversed to Mossman. He'll let a three-point shot fly. Defender in front of him altered his view a bit there, and the rebound down on the play to Johnson. Vipers have Dougherty with it into the front court. He's bumped and fouled by Turner, and a foul whistled here.
Turner will be whistled for his first team foul, number 2 of the quarter.
Inbounds man will be Caldwell. Out top, the Dougherty. 5:04 and counting in this first half. South County's led throughout. Johnson to Dougherty. They're not afraid to go deep into the shot clock here. It's now 8 seconds showing. Bergschneider to Woods in the middle. Chop it up, Johnson won't fall through as it hung on the rim. And Turner has the board. Quick outlet pass to Mossman into the corner. Abel tries the baseline move. To Dar out top. Dar, another kind of long, lanky kid. Bryson Mossman now. Guarded by Dougherty. To Nolan Mossman. They're really looking for Turner underneath. Double team comes his way. Out to Dar for a three. No good on the air ball. Bergschneider has the board. Here come the Vipers. Caldwell into the front court. Got the man off of his feet. Misses the layup, though. And on the rebound, a held ball. It'll stay with South County.
We've seen Routt has not done a good job getting back on the defensive end. And credit to South County. They've leaked out a couple of times and really gotten into transition. They've had a lot of success getting out and not allowing Routt to set up their defense. And if the Rockets want to work their way back into this contest, they're going to have to get back on the defensive end quicker. As right now, South County is going to go to the line to shoot two. It's a nice shot fake right there from Caldwell. Got Dar up in the air. Dar was whistled for his first, but already the third team foul of the quarter against Routt. Caldwell's out the line for two. His first is off to the right of the iron. No good.
Come on and enjoy the fun at Strikes in Pittsfield, formerly known as Bowler's Universe, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Fridays, 11 to midnight, Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Great specials each day at Strikes.
Second one from Caldwell is up, and he misses a pair. Abel comes down with the rebound for Routt. Don't see Caldwell miss a pair at the line like that all that often. Abel now with 5 boards here in the early going.
Halfway home in quarter number 2, a 7-point South County lead. Dar with it on the wing right side.
I think Routt needs to look to set some more screens, maybe even some ball screens. South County switching almost everything, but got to try to get something going to move things along here on the offensive end.
As Mossman again beats him backdoor, he'll put it up and in for 2. He's got 6, and all of his points have come on layups just like that.
Yeah, we've seen it's because South County, kudos to them, they're playing aggressively on defense, but they're almost denying Mossman too much. And he's gotten the opportunity to go back door, and that's where he's gotten his points. So see what you can do. Still continue to be aggressive, but maybe not overshow on defense as much.
Dougherty now caught in the middle. Gets it out top to Caldwell. He'll try to drive in. Skips it across to Dougherty. Extra pass in the corner. Bergschneider 3. Way too long. Air ball. Dar with the board for Routt. Rockets on the attack with a man advantage. Mossman into the front court. Nolan Mossman dribble drive. Shot up no good. Foul. Then he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Be the first foul of the quarter against the Vipers, as Leo Bergschneider will be whistled for his first. And it will send Nolan Mossman to the line for 2, his first free throw attempts of the evening. His team trails 17-12, 2:58 to play first half action on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Mossman's first is up and good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County and the surrounding area since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. South County wants to talk it over on this Adams Fiber timeout. 2:58 to play in the half. South County 17, Routt 13.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power. Backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
South County calls their first timeout of the contest on the Adams Fiber timeout. 2:58 to play in the half. Another shot coming to the free throw line here for the Routt Rockets, trying to cut this down to just a 3-point contest, which would be as close as they've been since South County led 6-0. Even, I guess, 3-0 to make it easier on math.
Sometimes numbers are hard.
They led 8-0 early in the game, 10-2, led by 8, 3 or 4 times.
We're talkers, not number guys.
I hope you're good at numbers. I have a couple loans from you throughout time. Here's a free throw good by Nolan Mossman, and this makes it a 3-point game.
That's why that 1% interest is paying off for us.
Rout's going to come out and do an extended 1-2-2 here and immediately force a South County turnover, their 5th turnover, and now the Rockets have a chance for their first tie of the ball game. 17-14, 2:49 to play here, first half action.
Bryson Mossman will walk it up. Picked up the dribble, looking for Turner underneath. Had to corral it a bit here. Goes to work. Kicks to the wing and Nolan Mossman. Right side, Bryson Mossman. Little jab step, drive to the window and in for 2. Mossman's got 8. The lead for South County down to 1. Bergschneider to Johnson. Blows by on the baseline. Shot put up, no good. Turner with the alter shot and the rebound. Routt a chance to take the advantage. Mossman thought about the 3 with Bergschneider, an arm right in his face. Down low to Abel, and they'll say that's too much this time from Woods.
Woods will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his second. Team foul number 2 of the quarter. We'll see if Woods stays out with those 2 fouls.
Mossman on the inbound. Step back 3, too hard. Rebound. Turner pushed off underneath.
That'll be Turner's second. Team foul number 4. And Turner's got 2 fouls with 1:55 to play here in the half.
You see that a lot on rebounds. Guys will kind of get pushed and pushed and pushed under the basket. Sometimes it'll get called, sometimes it won't. That time it did. Meffer now has the ball knocked away, and it's a loose ball. Turner's going to secure the steal. Turnover on the Vipers.
Turner very aggressive on the defensive end there, even with those 2 fouls. Will Whalen trusting that his senior doesn't pick up that 3rd foul here in the last minute 30 of the first half.
Mossman with it on the wing. Looks underneath, nothing going. Out top, Turner to Bryson Mossman. Takes a glance up at the clock. 10 on the shot clock now as he works toward the left wing. Abel out front to Nolan Mossman with 5. Gennart with it with 3. He's going to shoot a long 3. Just can't get it to fall. And Johnson has the rebound for South County. Out of a double team finds Bergschneider. Ooh, dangerous pass. Bergschneider will run it down near the half-court line with less than a minute to play in the half. Woods to Meffert. Free throw line, Caldwell. South County still the 1-point lead. And a low-scoring one here at Winchester. Caldwell with Mossman up in his grill. Takes the drive in, spin move, wild shot, no good. Abel has the rebound for Routt.
His 6th.
About a 2.5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Turner with it way out front. Looks for Mossman, top of the key 3, blocked by Bergschneider. Rebound Meffer into the front court. Bergschneider going to go right at Turner. Put the layup up and good for the Vipers. 19-16, 10 seconds to play. Turner brings it across aggressively with those 2 fouls. Drives all the way in, hangs in the air, can't get it to go, but heads to the free throw line to shoot 2.
They're going to whistle Caldwell for the foul. That'll be his 2nd, team foul number 3. And Turner to the line for 2. Turner's first is up and good. Cuts into that South County lead. 19-17 now. 3 seconds left to play here in the half. And Turner's 2nd is up and good. Turner gets them both, and he will go to the bench now. Don't want him to pick up that 3rd foul with just 3 seconds to play in the half.
When he was driving, they could have stepped in front of him and maybe picked up an offensive.
Woods, half-court line. Here's a long 3 at the buzzer, no good by Johnson. And we've reached halftime in the Little Chess Motors halftime show where the South County Vipers lead the Routt Rockets 19-18.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
When the weather outside is frightful, fast and reliable internet is so delightful. And since you have so many devices to power, you gotta call, gotta click, gotta stop in to Cascom. Our whole home Wi-Fi will keep you warm and cozy. That means game nights, movie marathons, and video chats with family can all happen at once with 0 issues. This winter, don't let slow internet give you the blues. Call or click Cascom.com today.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
We welcome you back at the Little Jess Motors halftime show, a 19-18 advantage for South County on top of Routt here at the halftime break as the Vipers continue their quest to give us the first upset of the tournament. Routt, though, cut it down to just a 1-point lead before the halftime buzzer sounded.
12-8 after one quarter. South County 19-18 here at halftime. Rout's turned the ball over 5 times, 6 for South County. No real big foul trouble. Brady Turner with 2. Dar with 1, Gennart with 1, and Samuel Long with 1 for Routt. On the other side, 2 fouls on Jace Woods, a single foul on Drew Johnson, on Chase Darty, and on Leo Bergsnyder. Rebounding 13-12, Routt leads in that category. It's 19-18 here at halftime. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Quincy, Illinois, family owned and operated. We'll be back with individual stats, shooting percentages, and more. We come back after these.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spiritwear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Quincy, Illinois, family owned and operated. Staff will make sure your car buying experience is a good one, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street, right across from Quincy High School. Well, it's a 19-18 lead for South County. They've led throughout the ball game. No ties, no lead changes so far in the game. 7 of 23 is Routt, 30.4%. 0 of 8 from the arc, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Bryson Mossman, 4 layups, has 8 points. 4 points for Nolan Mossman, a basket and 2 free throws. 2 free throws for Brady Long, and 4 points from Adam Abel in the first half. Abel also added 6 rebounds. On the South County side, they're 7 of 21, 33%. 3 of 9 from the arc, 33%. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Leading the way is Chase Darty with 8 points, 5 for Caden Caldwell, 4 for Drew Johnson, and 2 points from Leo Bergsnyder, who has also pulled down 5 boards in the first half. It's a 19-18 South County lead here at halftime. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Second half play-by-play comes your way in just a little while. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at DearWesterGrain.com.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
Welcome back, and thanks to Little Chess Motors for being our halftime sponsor. Routt will have the basketball to start the second period. They've never led in this contest, but a chance on this first possession to take the lead.
Yeah, and I think if you're out, you go back to what was working. South County is overplaying, trying to deny Mossman, trying to deny Bryson Mossman, that is. So see if you can't get some more backdoor cut action right there and get him to the bucket. Routt's not shooting well from behind the arc.
Got a problem with the clock. Said they didn't think it started right away. Looks like it ran some, though.
We're not going to fix it.
Game on.
Delay game.
Turner with it. Going to post Mossman up underneath. Turnaround shot over Bergschneider. No good. Rebound into the hands of Bergschneider. He'll work the dribble into the front court. Kicks to the wing. Caldwell on a foul going to be called away from the ball here on Gernart.
Foul's going to be whistled against Owen Gernart. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1. That'll be his first of the second half, as he had 1 in the first half, so his second total.
Inbounds pass comes into Woods. He'll put it up and in for 2, and the Vipers draw first blood in this third quarter.
First points of the contest for Woods.
Mossman right side. Out top it goes to Turner. Back to Mossman. To Nolan Mossman between the circles. Gernart at the free throw line. Really looking for Turner underneath. They've got a shot to get it to him. He'll back his way in. Out top Gernart. Pretty good look for 3, and he'll knock it home to tie this game up at 21 points apiece. First tie in the ball game. Here's Dougherty trying to three-in the answer. No good on the high archer. Abel grabs the flat-footed rebound. To Bryson Mossman into the front court. He'll find the cutter and Turner. Ball knocked free, and we'll have a jump ball called here. It'll be South County basketball, so that'll be a turnover on the Rockets.
Thought Mossman actually could have skipped that out right wing to Abel, who was set up for the right behind the three-point line. We've seen Adam Abel able to knock that shot down consistently, but tried to force it in down low to Turner. Turnover against the Rockets, and South County with the basketball attempting to regain the lead.
Woods with it out front. To Johnson on the wing. They put up a shot blocked by Abel. Johnson gets his own rebound, though. Drives in, puts it up and in. Second chance opportunity for the Vipers. And they retake the advantage, 23-21. Abel pass down low. Too high this time for Grenard. And out of bounds. A turnover on the Rockets is their 7th of the ball game. Just underway here in period number 3.
You kind of think South County learned something in that North Mac game in the championship of Waverly, possibly.
Woods with it out top of the key. Into the corner, Bergschneider. Free throw line, Johnson. He'll attack inside, travels. Turnover for a turnover here, 7 apiece now on that statistic. And Routt will have a chance to tie or take the lead once again. They have not done the latter yet tonight. Turner surveys the floor. Looking for Mossman in the corner. Down low, Abel. Upside man comes there. Out to Mossman. Had to go through his hands on a turnover. A little bit unforced that time. Into the front court, here's Caldwell. Lets the man fly by. Step back. 3 is good. Caldwell with another 3. The 6-foot senior having a good one. And shoots South County into a 5-point lead.
Caldwell's got 8. His team's on a 5-0 run after Routt tied it for the first time in this one at 21.
Mossman. To Nolan Mossman right side. They'll get it down low to Abel. Abel turnaround shot blocked by Woods. Rebound on the play down to Caldwell. Vipers on the run into the front court. Here's a ball knocked loose. Run down out there by Bergschneider. He's out of a double team to Johnson. Into the corner, Mossman knocks it away. It'll stay with South County on the baseline. Near the corner. 4:43 to play in the third. Into the contest, Samuel Long. Owen Gernart will sit down.
Grenard's the only points of the quarter.
Here's a ball knocked away by Long. So now it'll be out of bounds on the sideline, and Will Waitland wants the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll pause as well. 4:42 to play in the third, 26-21. South County leads Routt.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Routt called the Adams Fiber timeout. They'll be down to 2 timeouts left for the game. 4:42 to play in the third. South County has the basketball on the sideline, leading by 5. Dougherty, right side, Caldwell. Fakes the 3, now has the ball knocked loose on the drive and stolen away. Long with the takeaway into the front court. Leaves it out to Turner. He'll put it on the deck, try the drive. Kick to the wing, Abel. Looks for the baseline move. Rises, shoots, missed it. Rebound loose, and they'll call Johnson for a foul on the rebound.
Johnson will be whistled for his second, team foul number 1 of the quarter.
Out of bounds on the baseline here for Routt. Inbounds Nolan Mossman. He left it short. Gets his own rebound, though. Throws it up to Turner. It's stolen away by Johnson. Quick with it into the front court come the Vipers. Dougherty out front. In the corner to Woods. 4:04 to play in the third. South County's led throughout. Left side, Woods, 3, no good. Rebound, Abel's got it for the Routt Rockets. Then it's stolen away by Bergschneider, who puts it up and in for 2. Bergschneider just stepped right into the passing lane to steal an easy bucket for South County.
The Rockets have had 5 turnovers, I believe, here in the third quarter. Ever since they had the game knotted at 21, they've only had 1 shot opportunity and multiple turnovers. This long shot is off the mark, no good.
Rebound to Bergschneider. Here's Dougherty into Johnson. He never took a dribble there, did he?
Nope.
And his foul maybe could have been a travel.
Potentially, but it's going to be a foul whistled against the Rockets. That one's going to be whistled against Bryson Mossman, his first, team foul number 1. Drew Johnson at the line, a chance to match his team's largest lead of the contest. He does just that as his first free throw is up and good.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsville, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. Give Michael McCartney a call for McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Second one from Johnson is up and good. Largest lead of the contest now for South County at 9, as it's 30-21. 3:21 to play here, third quarter action. The Vipers on a 9-0 run as we see Quinn Dard check back into the contest for Routt. The Rockets just trying to see what they can do to get things going.
Here's Mossman on a drive. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Woods and has it stripped away, and it's a turnover. Dard on the right side of Mossman. He'll try the drive, but it's bumped and fouled by Bergschneider.
Bergschneider will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his second, team foul number 2.
Out of bounds on the baseline here for the Rockets. Mossman on the inbounds, lost it out of bounds. That's off of him on a turnover. Rockets just not handling the pressure well here.
11 turnovers against the Rockets, and really one of the things Routt's doing is they're just telegraphing everything. They're looking for the first option, and that's all they're going for. And South County's got them ready for it. Josh Crumweedy has his squad prepared. They know what Rout's looking to do, and the Rockets are going to have to counter. They're going to have to go to option B and C, but they're going to have to get some stops here as they're now down by 11, 32-21, and South County's on an 11-0 run as Johnson gets his 10th point of the evening.
2:25 to play in the third. Bryson Mossman out top to Turner. He'll try to assert himself on the offensive side and is fouled on the floor by one of the Vipers. Lots of hands in on him there.
Caldwell, I think.
Bergschneider will be whistled for his third, team foul number 3. And Bergschneider will stay in with those 3 fouls. Lob pass comes in to Bryson Mossman. He finds Dar down low. Dar's got his first 2 points, and that'll put an end to the 11-0 Vipers run. It's 32-23, South County with the lead in the basketball here. 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 3.
For South County, you want to be patient here, I think. Even with the 35-second shot clock, you want to really make Routt work on this defensive end. Woods has it at the high post. Drives inside, denied there. Now to Bergschneider. Back to Woods on the wing. Hands it off to Caldwell. 3 guys not spaced out very well. Caldwell now the spin move, has a strip. Gets it back, leans back, can't get it to go. And Abel has the rebound for the Rockets. Here comes Turner with it quickly into the front court. He'll try a little hesitation move, and he and Woods collide. They'll say that was on the floor, and it'll be ball out of bounds.
Woods will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his third and the 4th team foul of the quarter. And before the Rockets have a chance to inbound, Josh Crumweedy will take a timeout. We'll take it to 32-23, South County leading Routt. 1:33 to play, third quarter action. We're back in a minute.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
1:33 to play in the third following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by the South County Vipers. Vipers will bring Brody Meffer into the game for the first time as Bert Schneider has taken a chair. They're letting Caldwell get a shoe tied back here in the backcourt.
Jace Woods is still out on the floor with those 3 fouls.
Inbounds past Turner and he travels. Oh, no, they're going to call this a foul.
They're going to say the foul's going to be whistled against Chase Dowdy. That'll be his first. Team foul number 5, so Turner will go to the line to shoot 2. That'll actually be Dowdy's second.
4 of 5 is Routt on the night. Turner has 2 points.
He's 2 for 3 from the line now as he's off on this first. And the senior will have 1 shot remaining. His team trailing 32-24 as Turner splits a pair at the line. And it's an 8-point Vipers lead, 1:30 to play here in quarter number 3.
Caldwell with it. Ball tried to go inside, stolen away. The youngster tried to force a pass into the front court. Abel on the run out. His layup is up and good. Routt out in transition, looking good that time, and they've cut it down to a 6-point lead. So after the lead grew to 11, it's now a 5-0 run by the Rockets. And on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play in the third, South County trying to add on to this 6-point lead. Mepper with it out top. On the right side, Caldwell. Caldwell gets it back from Johnson. 10 seconds to shoot and a foul call.
Be the 3rd foul of the quarter against Routt. That one will be whistled against Quinn Darr. That'll be Darr's second. And it'll be Vipers ball underneath their own bucket. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 47 seconds to play in quarter number 3.
Downey gets it out front. Looking in the middle, Johnson, turnaround shot, good again. Man, he's been good from that mid-range game.
Johnson's got a dozen.
31 seconds in the game clock, 25 in the shot clock. As here's Darr for a 3, no good. Abel had the board, then lost it out of bounds. I'm going to say he never corralled it that time as it hit the shoulder, hit the shin, hit off of his chin, and then went out of bounds. 20.9 seconds to play in the third. Into the contest, Colin Johnson for South County. He's a 5'10 senior. He'll sit down Meffer. South County has an 8-point lead, trying to add to that in the waning moments of this third quarter. Caldwell and Johnson out front. Out of the right side, threw it away. Turner stepped in the passing lane. Into the front court, Dougherty knocks it away and then goes into the stands. Look out over there. 1.6 seconds to play in the third. Got to watch a lob to Abel or Mossman here.
Also have to be careful not to foul, as it would be shooting foul.
Inbounds play, Turner looking. He'll find Darr. He'll put up a 3. It's partially blocked as the buzzer sounds, and that's the end of the third. South County takes a 34-26 lead into the fourth, looking for an upset at Winchester on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
I think we can officially say we are on upset alert. An 8-point lead heading into the fourth quarter for South County. The 8th-seeded Vipers lead number 1 Routt as we head to the final quarter of play.
10 of 34 is Routt from the field, 29%, 1 of 11 from the arc, 9%, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. South County 13 of 31, 41.9, 4 of 12 from the arc, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. It'll be Routt's ball. Mossman with 8 in the first half, none in the third quarter.
Something to watch for South County. Both Woods and Bergschneider on the floor with 3 fouls apiece. They'll work the ball down to Bryson Mossman. Got the man off of his feet. Back to that left hand and in for 2. His first bucket of the second half cuts into the South County advantage in the opening moments of this fourth quarter. Dougherty, Bergschneider, Caldwell, Johnson, and Woods. That's the way South County starts this fourth quarter. That's the way they started the game. Caldwell on to the wing. Bergschneider took his eye off of it. Nearly lost it into the stands. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Dougherty on the run. Shot blocked. Rebound loose. Pulled in by Mossman. That's Bryson Mossman on the board. Routt on the run into the front court. Down low to Abel. Shoots over the smaller man. Missed it. Rebound Johnson, who had the good defense that time as well for the Vipers. Grabs the board. This young man's had a nice game, has Drew Johnson, the 6'1" junior.
5 boards, 12 points.
He has the ball knocked away by Mossman. Mossman picks his pocket, goes for the runner-up, and good. Larson in a layup, Bryson Mossman. He's trying to single-handedly bring Routt right back into this one. 6:40 left as the Routt fans start to make some noise. Bergschneider to Dougherty. Caldwell fakes the 3. Jump stop. Out top, Bergschneider 3. Blocked by Nolan Mossman. Rebound loose. Actually, that was blocked by Dar. Tied up on the rebound, and it's out of bounds to South County on the alternating possession arrow. Owen Gernart will check back in for Routt, replacing Dar, who just had that big block on the 3. And bounce pass underneath. Johnson stripped on the way up. And taken away as Turner gets the ball. Rockets only down by 4 now. Good start to the fourth quarter for Routt. Mossman to Turner. Looking for the baseline move. Shot up too hard. Rebound. A foul on Turner.
Turner will be whistled for his 3rd. That'll be the first foul against the Rockets. Seen Routt miss a handful of shots 3 foot and in that if they'd been able to put those down, be tied or in the lead, but right now they trail by 4, 34-30, 6 minutes to play here in the ball game.
Woods with it to the free throw line. He'll attack in against Abel. Pulls it out front to Caldwell. It's Gernart right up on him. Caldwell on the dribble drive. Jump stop, gets to the split of the defense and puts it in for 2.
He's got 10.
Mossman, a little hezzy move, drives in, banks it in for another 2. He's coming to play here in the fourth.
Up to 14, 6 of those here in quarter number 4.
Lead is 4 for South County on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Johnson attacks, draws a foul on Turner.
And that's a big one there. That's the 4th against Turner, 2nd foul here of the quarter. So we'll see if... And before Will Whalen has a chance to see if he's going to take Brady Turner out, Josh Crumley will take a timeout. We'll take it to 36-32 Vipers basketball after this 30-second timeout.
Adams Fiber, our official timeout sponsor for the blazing fast internet you need, whether it's game day or every day, adams.net. To learn more. Brady Turner stays on the floor with 4 fouls with 5:20 to play. His team down by 4. That's how important Will Whalen thinks he is to this squad. It's a risk, for sure. Vipers have it to Woods. He'll pull up for a jump shot with Turner on him. Shoots right over the top, then puts it in for 2. Chase Woods, the young sophomore, with another bucket to make it 38-32 South County. Mossman on the wing, pulls up for 3, off the mark. There's Gernart right on the spot to put it back up and in for 2.
Gernart's got 5. And the Rockets have been able to cut it down to 4 a handful of times. We'll see if they can get a stop here on the defensive end. Tied once in the contest at 21. After we were tied at 21, the Vipers went on an 11-0 run, and they've led ever since.
Woods, pull up, rinse and repeat. Another mid-range jump shot for the South County Vipers. Extend the lead back to 6. Here's a drive by Mossman. Shot up too hard. Might have been fouled, no call. Rebound on the play, pulled down by Johnson. South County with the lead, 4:10 to play. Dougherty out front. Over to Johnson. They work off the screen from Caldwell. Now Dougherty, 12 to shoot. Foul.
Mossman's whistled for his second. Team foul number 3.
.351 to play. Caldwell lobs it out to Bergschneider. Free throw line, Johnson gets a touch. Here's a drive in. They'll leave it down to Woods. Quickly back out. They found some success in that mid-range game as Turner's playing with 4 fouls. Here's Caldwell on a tough pull-up shot. Gets it to go for another 2.
Caldwell's got a dozen.
The lead grows back to 8 for South County. Routt Mossman has had a nice start to the 4th quarter. Got to keep it up, maybe even get a little hotter from the outside. He dribbles, gives it to Nolan Mossman on the back cut. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go the way of South County. 3:16 to play. Where's that full court pressure Routt had for a short stretch in that second period? Caused some turnovers. Now they do pick up a little bit more extended. Ooh, dangerous pass. Johnson able to corral it. Gets it into Woods. Turner with a nice defense with the 4 fouls at all. Gets the turnover. He'll take it into the front court. Gets downhill. Shot up on the run. No good. Rebound loose. Into the hands of Caldwell for South County. He's along the sideline. Guarded hard by Gernart, and Josh Crumwoody calls the timeout. His second to last timeout of the night. 2:47 to play. 42-34. South County leads Routt. Back with you after this.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Out of the Adams Fiber timeout. South County will have the basketball, an 8-point lead. As well for the Vipers. They're down to 1 timeout remaining for the game, while Routt has 2 at their disposal. We were tied once in this contest. That was at 21 points apiece. Routt has never led. South County has led by as many as 11. They started the contest on an 8-0 run and have kept that same energy going throughout this entirety with 2:47 to play. 29 the shot clock for the Vipers as they'll throw it into the backcourt for Caldwell. He'll bring it up against Long, who checked in during the dead ball. Out of Bergschneider. Caldwell, right side, Dougherty. Double team comes his way. Gernart very aggressive defensively. Ball in the thick of things and stolen away. Mossman with it into the front court for the Rockets. He'll pull up for the free throw line. Jump shot, silky smooth. Mossman cuts it to a 6-point game. Routt trying to turn up the intensity on the defensive side and turn the Vipers over. Johnson with it out front. Lets the double team come his way. Tries to dribble through it. Close to a turnover, but they'll say he was bumped and fouled.
Long will be whistled for his second. That's the 5th team foul.
I think it's just the 4th.
I got 4.
4th team foul. So next one will be the 5th.
Woods on the inbounds. Playing way out top now. Woods looks on the baseline. Caldwell. They pull it back out now on the dribble with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson, pass tip, out of bounds with 4 seconds to shoot and 1:50 left in this game.
14 turnovers, 8 in the second half on South County.
3 seconds, 2. Caldwell will pull up for a three-headed strip, and it's a turnover as Mossman gets the free ball. He'll bring it into the front court. Into the corner, Owen Gernhardt for 3, yes. Gernhardt with his second triple of the game, and the Rockets now trail by 3. 1:30 to play. Bergschneider brings it into the front court to Caldwell. Speeding them up is this Routt defense. Bergschneider out of the double team to Caldwell once again. Tries to split a double team, drives in, and a foul called. He'll shoot 2.
Caldwell missed a pair from the line earlier. He's fouled there by Bryson Mossman. That's Mossman's 3rd. And shooting fouls the rest of the way for the Vipers as the Rockets with 5 team fouls. Caldwell has 12 points in this one. First one for him as he readies. It is on its way, and it is off the iron, no good.
The Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois, the go-to place for great food, cold drinks, and fun with friends. Check out their hours and great specials on Facebook, the Riverbank Bar and Grill.
Dar back into the ballgame for Routt. Long takes the seat. Caldwell second. Off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Ooh, they're going to say Woods is whistled for the foul. That'll be his 4th. Just the first foul against South County of the quarter.
Big call.
Saw it on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Didn't appear to be a ton of contact there, and actually kind of looked like Nolan Mossman moved under Woods. 3-point game.
Turner back in. Abel takes the seat for Routt.
42-39 South County. Routt trying to cut into it as Turner's got it on the left wing with a minute to play. Looking for Mossman on the block. Puts one up. Turnaround shot good. Down to a 1-point game. And a whistle and a timeout taken by Will Whalen and the Routt Rockets on the Adams Fiber timeout. 53.7 seconds left. South County clinging to the lead, 42-41. The finality of this one after this on Central Illinois Sports.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout, Routt and South County each with 1 timeout left. 53.7 seconds left. South County, who's led by as many as 11, now leads by 1. 42-41 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. They'll have the ball out of bounds, length of the court to go.
Each team, as you mentioned, 1 timeout apiece. And in past years, Charlie, we'd be talking about, well, can they hold for 1, or how long do you have to wait until you foul? With the shot clock in play here, Routt can force South County to put up a shot. Rout's just trailing by 1. But another thing that you have to talk about is Chase Caldwell so far in the contest for South County, 0 for 4 from the charity stripe. So if he gets the basketball in his hands, if you don't get a steal early on, do you entertain fouling him and putting him at the line and seeing if he can break through and get over the hump here?
Woods with 4 foul on the South County side, Turner with 4 on the Routt side.
Should we see a tie-up? Routt has the arrow.
Turner's on the bench with those 4 fouls.
Bergschneider gets it into the front court. Out of a double team goes to Caldwell. Way out front. Now to Bergschneider. And he's fouled by Long.
That'll be Long's third. Bergschneider's going to go to the line for 2. South County with 42-41 lead, 38.5 seconds to play. Bergschneider's first free throw attempts of the night to come here. Even if he makes both these, still a 1-possession game as Bergschneider's first is up and it is good.
You'd rather be up by 3 than 2, though, Damon. And you'd rather be up by 2 rather than 1.
Absolutely. And not a situation where Routt has to come down and take a 3. Even if Bergschneider makes this, they still have 1 timeout to play. But they do have to get into the front court and get into their offense rather quickly as Bergschneider nails them both. And South County's going to pick up somewhat full court. They just wanted to make sure that Routt put the ball on the floor right away. And interestingly enough, Rout's going to use their final timeout with 34 seconds to play.
It's an Adams Fiber timeout, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber is here with the speed and reliability you need. Adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Interesting decision on the timeout here.
Yeah, it's not sure that I would have taken it here because unlike in college basketball, in high school, after a bucket goes through, the clock does not automatically stop. So that means Rout's going to have to get into their offensive set quickly. And especially if they don't make a 3 here, they're going to have to foul right away. So they're going to have to get into their set in a hurry. I assume they're going to look to go down low to Mossman in the post, see if they can't draw the and 1. We do see Quinn Darr, it looked like, check back in here on the timeout. We've seen Darr and Nolan Mossman be a couple of the shooters that they've looked to from the outside. But Routt in this contest, Jack, has not shot well at all from behind the 3-point line.
Gennard has 8 points in the second half for this squad, or where would they be without him?
Yeah, Owen Grenard's done a nice job, knocked down a pair of 3s. 2 of the, I believe, 3 3s in the contest that have been made have been from Owen Grenard.
Well, they've only made 2 and 4 for South County. Mossman has 18, 10 of those in the second half.
So both 3s in the contest for Routt have come via Owen Grenard, and he is out on the floor right now along with Nolan Mossman, Bryson Mossman, Adam Abel, and Quinn Darr. And Nolan Mossman will be the trigger man for the Rockets.
Bryson Mossman has it in the backcourt. Walks it across the logo. To the right wing. Pulls up for a 3, and he buries it. Mossman ties it at 44. 20 seconds to play. South County will have a chance to try to win it here. They've got 1 timeout left.
Any foul is automatically 2 shots as Routt has more than 5 fouls. And Josh Crumley will take his final timeout.
Final timeout taken by the Vipers on the Adams Fiber timeout. Thing about it is, as long as Routt is on the offensive or defensive side, sometimes tough to inbound the ball against the squad.
Well, and I'm sitting here, if I'm Will Whalen, and I'm probably putting Adam Abel over the ball. Abel, they have him listed at 6'7", long and lanky. He'd make it hard to throw around, and if nothing else, he's most likely going to force a pass into the back court, and that's going to get the clock started right away. It's 11.6 seconds to play. Still plenty of time if you are South County, but you want to be patient here. You also want to give yourself a chance if you would happen to miss that shot at the end. You want to give yourself a chance for an offensive rebound and a putback. The other thing is, if you're South County, be aggressive attacking that offensive glass because you've only got 1 foul. So even if you foul on that offensive end, it's not going to be free throws for Routt. Routt will not guard the basketball. Dougherty will be the inbounder.
Inbounds pass will go in the backcourt to Bergschneider. Brings it across with 10 to play. With 7 to Dougherty left side. Drives in, lost the ball. On the baseline, gives it to Caldwell for the 3 and the win. It is no good, and we head to overtime. Overtime number 1 coming up, tied at 44 apiece on Central Illinois Sports.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings on our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
We're ready for the first overtime period. Tied at 44 points apiece as Routt came back from 8 down in the fourth quarter. Bryson Mossman tied the game with about 13 seconds left. South County's 3 at the buzzer from Caldwell went begging, and we're headed to overtime. Both teams still with all 5 players available, although both of them with a little bit of foul trouble here. Abel will jump for Routt. Woods for South County. And the tip here in overtime is controlled by the Rockets, as it was to start the contest. If I remember right.
Routt has not led at all in the first 32 minutes.
Now they have. Now they have as Mossman, it's another 3. Pretty easy look for him as well. 47-44, Rout's first lead came at the 3:47 mark of overtime.
And Charlie, we've seen for Routt, they really sat back on the defensive end most of this game. Where they've had the most success has been where they've tried to pick up either three-quarter court or really an aggressive half-court trapping as they force South County into a turnover on their first possession of overtime. And Rout's really picked up their defensive intensity, and with that has come the success on the offensive end.
Mossman into a triple team, out of it now to Nolan Mossman. He finds a driving lane, lays it up and in. 5-point Rocket lead out of the gates here in overtime. Now Nolan Mossman fouls, and Dougherty will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Nolan Mossman, that's going to be his 4th foul. And to the line for 2 go the Vipers. 6 for 10 from the line in this one. And Dougherty out the line. South County trailing now, the first time we can say that in the contest. Routt jumps out to a 5-0 run here to start overtime, 49-44. Dougherty's first is up and good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, to commercial loan. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404.
Dougherty a chance to be the 3rd Viper in double figures if he gets this free throw to go, and he gets it. It's a 1-possession game, 49-46. Routt leads with the basketball. And
these are the situations, Damon, where the shot clock really does affect how this game goes. Here's Abel now wide open underneath. Good find from Turner. South County has not strung together very many stops in the fourth quarter and here into overtime. Trailing by 5, 2:30 to play in this overtime period. Caldwell with it left side, drives the lane, runner up no good. Rebound weak side Johnson, he'll miss the putback. And over the back is Grenard. Johnson will go to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Grenard's going to be whistled for his 3rd. Johnson to the line for 2. So it's a 51-46 lead. Johnson's perfect from the line in this one thus far. And first one for him is up and good. Give him a baker's dozen. 1 free throw to go, 2:20 to play here. Overtime number 1 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Johnson's second is up and good. All 4 points of overtime for the Vipers have come via the charity stripe.
They need a stop badly, and they'll foul as they've got fouls to give.
Dougherty is going to be whistled for the foul. Just the 2nd foul against the Vipers. Dougherty will pick up his 3rd. And as Charlie said, not a bad foul right there. Just the 2nd foul for the Vipers, so they need to maybe pick up another one just in case they have to foul later on in overtime.
Ball now kicked by Dougherty as they came to double Mossman, trying to get the ball out of his hands. 2:06 to play in the overtime. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Ball to bounce to Routt, sideline opposite the benches.
I think they need to look like what they did the last possession down, where Turner was able to get into the middle of that defense. And when you have Brady Turner there, not a guy that's going to shoot from the outside, but he's able to put the ball on the floor and really look to create and distribute well.
Mossman gets the screen with 8. Still on the dribble with 6. Out of a double team to Abel. Top of the key, 3 and a rush. But he hits it. 6-point Routt lead, 1:40 to play. Just the first 3 of the night for Abel. Here's a quick 3, Caldwell, no good. Rebound down to Mossman. Dougherty will foul him in the backcourt.
That'll be Dougherty's 4th. And a 3 like that Abel just hit right there, that's a backbreaker. When you have 28 seconds of great defense for South County, Abel catches the ball with his momentum going away from him, gets himself reset, and just drills a 3. Makes it a 6-point lead. Now Routt has the basketball up 6 with 1:30 to play. Both teams just with 1 timeout left, and that's going to be the 4th foul against the Vipers right now. Right there as Brody Meffer, the man who just checked in, has whistled for the foul. So his first, team foul number 4, so both teams will shoot free throws the rest of the way.
Turner 3 for 4, Nolan Mossman 2 for 2 on the night.
Mossman in the backcourt. This is Nolan Mossman to Grenard. Long pass is run down by Abel. To Bryson Mossman. He'll pull it out front. Look for Turner on the back cut. Turner's shot no good, but he's fouled on the play, and he'll shoot 2. I think it's going to be Dougherty.
If it is, that'll be his 5th. And he will. Chase Dougherty will foul out with 14 points in the ball game. And we'll see Leo Bergschneider check back in. Have to be one more guy that comes in, as Meffer just went to the bench there. So we'll see Colin Johnson also come off the bench for the Vipers, as Brady Turner will go to the line. 3 for 4 from there in the contest is Turner. A chance to make this a 3-possession game as Routt leads 54-48, 1:13 to play here, 4th quarter. Check that overtime. Turner's first is up and good.
Routt has done everything right down the stretch.
And Turner's got 1 free throw remaining. It is up and good. 8-point Rockets lead. South County's got to get into the front court in a hurry. Caldwell does just that. 3 from Bergschneider is up, and it is good. Josh Crumley uses his final timeout. It's 56-51. Routt with the basketball in the lead after this Adams Fiber timeout.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
South County is now out of timeouts as they take their one and only timeout here in the overtime frame on the Adams Fiber timeout. Following the 3 by Leo Bergschneider, a 5-point Routt lead. Basketball also in the hands of the Rockets. Length of the court to go. Both teams are in the double bonus, or bonus, or whatever we're calling it now. Mossman in the backcourt. This is Nolan Mossman, and he'll be fouled by Bergschneider.
Bergschneider will be whistled for his 4th.
Nolan Mossman 2 for 2, has 6 points on the night.
To the other end we go for 2. Routt did not have their first lead of the ball game until about 13 seconds into overtime. on the three from Bryson Mossman as Nolan Mossman leaves his first free throw short. So it will remain a 2-possession game even if he gets this free throw to go. That one is on its way, and it is off the back of the iron. No good. Bergschneider with the board.
So missed them both. A minute to play in overtime. Woods. Pass nearly stolen away by Turner. Out of bounds as it is on the sideline for the Vipers. Caldwell to inbound. Woods. Johnson now out top. Looking for Caldwell. Got to be in a hurry here a bit if you are South County. Down by 5. Shot blocked by Abel. Rebound pulled down by Bryson Mossman. Vipers trap the man in the backcourt. Now get it across to Gennart. Tried to foul him. Couldn't do that in time. Mossman has it. A lot of time coming off the clock here. And still yet to foul. Now they will foul Nolan Mossman with 29.7 seconds left.
A lot of time off the clock there. I know Bryson Mossman's not the man you necessarily want to foul, but when you're out of timeouts and the clock doesn't stop when you score, you got to get the ball back if Jace Woods is going to foul out of the contest. Fouls out with 6 points. And Nolan Mossman back to the line for 2. Just missed a pair from there a minute ago. Gets the first one to go. It's a 6-point Routt lead, 57-51, 29.7 seconds to play. And Mossman's second is up and good.
7-point Rocket lead. Caldwell will launch a deep 3. It's up no good. Rebound down to Mepper. The Bergschneider for 3 off the iron. Turner gets the board. Gets it to Mossman. South County will back off, and the Routt Rockets will survive and advance in this one. 58-51 the final in overtime. Coming back from down by as many as 11. Bryson Mossman, huge, down the stretch and into overtime, and the Rockets pick up the victory to move to 15-2 on the season. South County drops to 11-4. And we take you to the Logan Ag postgame show with final stats and naming our player of the game next.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation.
Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag postgame show. Final score in this one in overtime, 58-51 the final. As the Routt Rockets, Jack, didn't look good for the Rockets for the longest of times, but they kept believing, kept playing, and they win this one in overtime.
Well, they led one time in the ball game, and once they got that lead, they held it, and that's the key. Tied at 44 in overtime. 12-8 after 1, 19-18 South County after 2, 34-26 after 3, tied at 44, final 58-51. Routt was 22 of 52, 47.4%, 5 of 16 from 3, 31.25, and they made 4 out of 5 in the second half in threes. 9 of 13 from the free throw line, 69%. Turned it all over 11 times, had 25 rebounds. Bryson Mossman, 24 points, 16 of those in the second half and overtime. Nolan Mossman with 8. Owen Grenart with 8, all in the second half. 2 from Dar, 5 from Brady Turner, and 11 from Adam Abel to go with 9 rebounds. South County was 18 of 45, 40%, 5 of 17 from the arc, 29.4%, 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 71%. Drew Johnson had 14 points and 7 rebounds. Caden Caldwell with 12 points, 10 for Chase Doherty, third man in double figures. Leo Bergsnyder had 9, 6 points for Jace Woods. Big stat, 16 turnovers, 10 of those in the second half. They had 19 rebounds on the night.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And tonight he was the closer. Other times he's been the starter and the long relief. But tonight he closes it out for Routt. 24 points, including 16 in the fourth quarter and overtime for Nolan Mossman. Excuse me, how about Bryson Mossman? En route to the victory for Jacksonville Routt. Dandy contest in the first one. We'll get set up for Brown County and Liberty in what should be a good matchup as well from the 103rd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Join us then for another Central Illinois Sports Presentation.